Alright, YouTube peeps, welcome back to another episode, welcome back to another vlog. Alright, so today is a pretty chill weekend. It's actually Saturday. I haven't really been out of the house in the last couple weeks, so today I thought, why not take a little road trip. I have been thinking about this for a long time, been wanting to get back on a motorcycle. I actually was looking online and I actually saw a few dealerships in the Orlando area that have some motorcycles that I might be interested in looking at. Yeah, so I actually owned a 2011 Yamaha R1 back in Jamaica. I'll put a little video right here of it.
Oh, man, where is it? Bud. Foreign style, bring on Jamaica, you see me? Great, pick up yourself.
Yeah, it was a really good bike to me. I sold that about 2 months ago, so I'm not really in the market right now, but I would like to see what's available currently. So today we're just going to be browsing around and seeing exactly what's on the market and kind of get an idea of where I would like to be possibly in the near future. Alright, so before we head out, I just wanted to show you guys my helmet. It's an Arai signet-q. This is the Abraham graphic. Definitely a rare graphic to find right now. It has a lot of gold metallic, neon yellow, a lot of bright high-vis colors. Fits my head shape pretty good. It's like a intermediate oval, and yeah, definitely one of the best lids I've ever had. I'm going to bring it with me just in case we get to do some test rides. Not sure if we are going to, but just in case, safety first. Alright, so just got to our little destination. Trying to find some parking. Alright, so just got to our destination. Pretty hot day. We'll have to keep our masks on. Here at Seminole Power Sports. Let's check what they have inside. So yeah, they have a pretty wide selection of things. What do you think, Mark?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Off-road bikes, cruisers, probably have sport bikes somewhere, scooters. So I got some new stuff right here. I have 636. This is a new R6. The new Z6R as well. Nice Nardo color. And this is a Jigsaw 750. Look at where the thousands are now though. So I got the CBRs here. This is a new Fireblade. CBR 600s in fat black. Use the X14. This is nice. The ZX10R. This is a really nice color. Black, green and gold. You guys probably know why I like this one. Yeah, what you guys think of the selection? If you guys could choose any one of these bikes out here, drop some comments down below. Let me know which bike you guys would take out today. So this is what I came to see today. This is the 2020 Yamaha R1. This is the all black Raven edition. So this is the mid-cycle refresh for 2020. So with the new R1, some of the main features that they did to improve the refresh, they did a brand new front face. You're going to notice that the front intake is a little bit bigger than the previous gen. It makes it look more like a R6, and they also changed the DRL. It's a nice flat black. And you can see black triple yoke, digital dash. This one also comes with a quick shifter up and downshift. It has auto blipper as well, so pretty nice. And I think they made a slight change to the back. Anybody in the comments can correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, other than that, the bike pretty much remains the same. Still very good looking. But I don't know. Should I get another R1? Is it worth it? We'll see. What do you guys think about these side by sides? Pretty dope. This one with the blue is really sick. It's a Can-Am, I guess it's a Maverick XRS. It's dope, yo. 4 seats, chilling. Got a mark here on the R1. It looks good. What do you think, Mark? Yeah, this is it.
Seat hard.
Yeah, but we knew the seat was hard. So y'all check this out. I'm walking past this. I don't know what the hell this is, but trust me. Lifted rims, light bar. But this is not what caught my eye. This is full sound system, and in the back we have a big ass subwoofer box. More speakers in the back. Oh, this is the ultimate, trust me. Wow. This is a Defender, I guess. If you guys know what this is, please leave your comments down below. But trust me, this will be pretty sick for the streets and off-road as well. Yeah, this one's pretty cool too. This is a Triumph Speed Triple with the R exhaust, black on black. What do you guys think? Alright, so I just finished out checking out the new R1. Honestly, I really like the design of it. The new refresh really makes it look more aggressive. I do like the new lines in the front and also how they redesigned the air inlet for more air. Sitting on the bike, it definitely felt a little bit long in the front as far as the tank. When I was in the tuck position, it felt slightly uncomfortable, but not to the point where I would have any issues. I've been on this shape before, so I'm kind of used to exactly how the bike feels. I kind of wish we were able to at least turn the bike on. The sales rep told me that they didn't put the battery in, so we weren't able to turn it on. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do a test ride either, but I'm pretty familiar with how the bike rides. I'm pretty sure I'll love it anyway. Most of these new bikes pretty much good out of the box. Right now we're gonna head to Eurocycle in, I guess, what would it be? Yeah, in the more southern part of Orlando. We're gonna be checking out what they have in stock as well. They have more of a European inventory, so I wanted to make the comparison between the Japanese and also the European. So let's get to it. Alright, so right now we just made it to the next spot. This is Eurocycles of Orlando. Right now we're just gonna walk around and see what they have in inventory. It's pretty hot outside. I do see a couple bikes that I'm interested in, so let's just take a walk around and see what's here. Yeah, whole range of bikes. Tuono. Yeah, I actually was interested in looking at this one. Well, not this one, but the RSV4RR, which is right here. And this is the R version, so this is a little bit more of a aggressive race version. So it has a little bit more quality parts. So you're gonna have Öhlins front and rear shock, magnesium wheels, and also a different color scheme. But other than that, the engine is pretty much very similar. What do you guys think about the Aprilias? Very unique bike. You don't really see too many Aprilias on the street, so definitely would be something very unique to have. And the V4 engine on it, trust me. Oof. This is the factory version. Now this one has all the bells and whistles, and very unique with the winglets, so you can see carbon fiber. It's very nice. the dealership right now. I did want to at least test ride the RSV4RR, but they don't have it for a demo, but they are going to let me test ride a RSV4 1100. So a little bit more powerful, but physically it's the same bike, so that should at least give me the same idea of what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna do the test ride and then tell you guys my thoughts afterwards. Alright, so this is what we're gonna be riding today. Not necessarily the bike I want to get, but it should give me a really good idea of what the RSV4 is like as far as the size, a little bit of an idea of the handling, the braking and all that. I didn't get to bring my mount for my GoPro on my helmet, so I won't get to show you guys on the ride, but I will get to explain to you guys what my thoughts are, and just a little bit of the process of what I typically use to decide in getting another motorcycle. So stay tuned. Italian V4, guys. This is with the upgraded Akrapovic exhaust. Very exciting. So I can really figure it out. Flat black is mean, especially with all that matte carbon. Definitely nice. Alright, so just got off of the 1100 factory. Really amazing motorcycle. It's my first time being on a V4 bike. It was kind of tall, like standing at a standstill, but once you get riding, you really don't feel it. Size wise, it's really nice on the road. It feels really small, feels like a 600. Power delivery was spot on. Very torquey, especially on first gear is very long on this bike. I really noticed. Definitely handles really good around corners. The braking was good. This bike does come with Brembos. Holding suspension electronic. On the RR, which is the lower level model, it doesn't have the electronic suspension, but it's still very customizable. And I'm a small guy, I'm not really that big. A bike like this would probably be a contender, but I'm not really set just yet. I guess when we get into the car, we'll talk a little bit about the process that I typically do in choosing a motorcycle. But overall, very good bike, very pleased with the riding, super fast. I can only imagine what this thing would do on the track. Just got finished doing the test ride on the RSV4 factory 1100. Initial thoughts, I really like it. I don't think, how should I say this? Initially when I rode off, instant torque. Like the bike just took off. I really liked that it felt very small and nimble on the road. You could really tell that it's very top heavy, so it's very light on the wheels. Going around the corners, felt very confident. I definitely like the sound of the V4 motor. I think that's probably one of my favorite parts about it. Braking was really good as well. Same thing with the quick shifter and the auto blipper. I was trying my best to go through the gears as much as I could on the street. I remember one time I was looking down and I saw 95 miles per hour and I was like, oh shit! I was going around the corner and the bike still felt planted. So I really personally like it. I think it would probably be a really good track bike as well, especially given the size. When we were inside the dealership, the sales guy Daryl, he was showing us the different riding modes. So you have sport, there's a race, and then there's a track mode. So with those three different modes, you can kind of cycle through. There's also different levels for traction control. There's wheelie control. You can adjust the pit lane limiter. There's launch control as well. Really top of the line electronics. I do like that you can be able to customize different modes. So that was pretty cool to me. What do you think about it, Mark?
I think it was a pretty nice bike. I like the look, I like the sound. I mean, overall, I think it's a good value for the money, but you know, everybody's gonna have their different opinion on, you know, what they like from what they don't like it. So it really just boils down to your own personal preference.
Yeah, I was a little bit disappointed that I couldn't get to ride the R1. I mean, I do get it that dealership only had one in stock, so they didn't have a demo bike. The good thing is I have ridden the new generation R1s, so I do have an idea of how it is. But it would have been nice to have gone on the R1 and then switched to the RSV and then had a better comparison. But sitting on both, seat for seat, very uncomfortable. I definitely want to get a gel seat if I'm going to be riding on the street. The handlebar position was pretty good on the RSV4. I was able to tuck. I was able to go through the throttle and tuck and have a good field of vision while I was riding straight. So that was pretty good. One thing I noticed and I really liked about the Aprilia was the size. I was able to make a U-turn very easy. Like probably the easiest I've ever had to been able to make a U-turn. So that one was pretty cool.
I mean, I think looks wise, the Aprilia is probably the better looking bike in my opinion. I think it just has that Italian flavor. I don't know, for some reason I just like it. The R1 was nice, but I don't know, it's a tough choice, really and truly. I don't know.
Yeah, for I think for us personally, what we typically use to decide if we want a bike, looks definitely, sound, riding capability, and also power. You know, I think me and Mark are pretty much on point with wanting something that's very responsive. Responsiveness is very key in the bikes that we choose.
And it's also tough to really get a good idea of a lot of these bikes just by going on a ride on the street. Because
Exactly.
you really can't, you know, try the full capabilities on the bike. It's really until you get onto the track when you can really get to test all the parameters that you want. So honestly, if you're going to purchase something, you really have to base it off of just your initial feel. I think within the first, 5 minutes of being on a bike, you'll know for sure whether you like it or not. So that's usually what I go by.
See guys, is he him up on something else? Them up on something else. Yeah, meanwhile we're having some races going on.
Go about it! Oh, the man a press though.
He really is. But yeah, back to the interview. But yeah, Overall, good thoughts about the RSV4, to be honest. I really wish we could have gotten to run the RSV4RR, but the 1100 is a really good example of at least the best that Aprilia has to offer. So I'm really impressed with it. I do think it was really nice. I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. I really hope you guys like the content so far. Please leave your comments down below. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, we're gonna head back to Daytona. Until the next vlog, see you guys later.